I'm holding the mic just to make sure you guys can hear me properly. Hi guys, how are you all doing? I hope you're in the best of health. I hope you're drinking water and minding your business.
That would be the strep sanguinis, right?
And the mutants.
Okay, both the mutants and the sanguinis. Okay. Yeah. Thank you for that. Does that answer your question?
Yes, thank you.
Okay, thank you. So let's remember the PEEP again. Just recapping the PEEP that the Pseudomonas produces. P for phospholipase C, enzyme that degrades cell membranes. E for endotoxin, we know that's implicated in fever and shock. Exotoxin A, which we know would inactivate elongation factor 2, and P for the pigments it produces, which includes, if you forget the names, as long as you remember it's blue-green, hopefully you remember, it gives a blue-green pigment, and the names of the pigments is pyoverdine and pyocyanine. Pyoverdine and pyocyanine. That's the blue-green pigment we see with Pseudomonas. It also generates reactive oxygen species. So pigments, pyoverdine, pyocyanine, which is a blue-green pigment, and it generates reactive oxygen species. You see the picture in A, we can see the pigments, the blue-green pigments. And the picture in B, okay, they actually gave us a picture of the skin, what was it? Okay, we've not reached there, but we'll see it in a bit. So we're getting there now. So they said it also causes corneal ulcers, keratitis in contact lens wearers, and it can cause minor eye trauma. So if they paint a picture of someone that's a contact lens wearer and maybe it's had minor trauma or things like that, be thinking of Pseudomonas aeruginosa because it's a common cause of keratitis in contact lens wearers. Now, we're moving on to the skin condition. Did someone want to say something? In combination with beta-lactamase inhibitors. Example, piperacillin, tazobactam. Also, you can use third and fourth.
Hi guys, how are you doing? Making this video to motivate someone who is, in the process trying to achieve, something for themselves. I'm tired. I am barely keeping it together. I feel sick. But we keep moving, okay? We keep moving. Take care of yourselves. Bye. My people, how are you doing? Oh my god. To be honest, I'm in a class, okay? Like, I'm in a class and I just came on here to draw strength because I feel tired. Like, before I picked up my camera to record all of this, I was praying, and then at some point I just started crying because I feel like I've been reading for as long as I can remember, and I can't remember as much as I would like, and I I don't have a choice. Like, I have to keep on going. So as well. So I'm just putting this out there in case, there's also someone who needs some motivation, some strength, a sign, whatever. This is your sign, okay? I most likely will log off and cry some more and get back to studying, and hopefully I can actually put in some more energy into what we're doing today, because we started neurology, reading neurology as a group today, and this isn't something I have done on my own yet, so it sounds very strange, but we'll just keep at it. So yeah, that's about it, guys. I don't want to be a crybaby today. Take care of yourselves, and please subscribe if you're not already. Peace and lots of love. What is wrong with you? Oh yeah, pause well.
If only they knew what's on my mind.
You say if only they what?
If only they knew what's on my mind.
Says you fine,
Steez is forever.
Composure. Oh my god. Okay, I'm holding the mic just to make sure you guys can hear me properly. Hi guys, how are you all doing? I hope you're in the best of health. I hope you're drinking water and minding your business. If you're new to the channel, my name is Annie Paul, and it's so very nice to meet you. I mean, I am a medical doctor living and currently not working here in Nigeria, but I just want to take time to talk to you guys so you can, actually come on the journey with me, like actually have an idea of where I'm at and where I want to be. So I am preparing to take the USMLE Step 1. For context, I have been preparing since late last year, so say December, because in fact that December one was really higgy haga because I finished my internship in October. I was trying to get clearance, get my license and all of that, and studies were on back burner. Okay, in November I got a locum job that I was doing, so studies again were on the back burner. In December I had traveled and had a wedding. If that vlog is up, I'm going to leave it somewhere on the screen. But if you know weddings and you know all of the hustle and bustle around them and how they can be really beautiful and stressful to get into, you already know. So I was reading through all of this, but it was more like very epileptic, if I do say so myself. So in January I started studying properly. So January, February, March. In March I took a locum job where I worked for shy of 2 weeks, so that was about 12 days to kind of offset some of the bills that I had accrued and to just get by, because so now this is June, so I've been April. Actually I did the locum in April. Oh my god, I'm mixing it up. I actually did the locum in April, but March entering April. So April, May, I have been reading like I want to drop. Some days I give it my 100, some days it's like but now all I'm doing is waking up, reading, eating, surviving and sleeping. And hold up, okay, I wanted to switch hands. My arm was hurting. So all I've been doing is waking up, essentially studying. I have fallen in and out of a lot of routines. The one I find works for me the most is when I actually sleep at night instead of study at night. So I sleep at night and I am able to wake up at anywhere from 6 a.m. to start studying, to be able to get into bed by like 10 p.m., 11 at the most when I'm not pushing it. And those days are really productive days, but they come and go, okay? And I'm just learning to give myself grace. Currently, what am I struggling with? Before I used to struggle with understanding graphs, decoding pictures. I actually thought I was a visual learner until I started preparing full time, and I found out I was audio visual. Apparently, there's a difference. So now I am, in quite a number of study groups, and being in these have actually helped me with being able to decode pictures, to be able to read meaning to some of these graphs when they are incorporated in questions, which is something I'm actually grateful for. Have my scores come up? Nah. Well, so far I have taken how many Nbmes? Offline Nbmes, by the way. I think Nbme 21 to 24, thereabout, or 25. I'm not very sure. I will put my scores on the screen for context, just to encourage someone who is also preparing for this exam. My goal now is to get through my proper first pass, because all I've been doing is just so I want to get through all of that. I have about 2 systems left, and one is a really big one, so I have neuro and reproductive left to go through. And then my public health, I have actually read it, but applying it to questions has been quite a hassle, so I am also going to work on that before I start second pass properly. Weak areas right now: pharmacology. I feel like I had to call it 3 times for emphasis, but yeah, pharmacology is remembering who does what and what is adverse effects, mechanism of action, all of those things in different systems. For example, antiarrhythmics, antimicrobials. It is wild, okay? And I am learning to give myself grace and put myself under pressure, because I need to write this thing. I'm tired of studying. But yeah, that is what is going on. I am currently in the library. Thankfully, I was able to, get a space. It does get full sometimes. So I'm going to study, give or take, for maybe 4 or 5 hours before I actually head home. It is currently 10 p.m. today. It's currently 10 p.m. right now, and I'm out here showing up. So if you are doing this as well, or you are doing something that will take time, this is your motivation to keep on showing up and try not to lose your mind. Try to protect your mental health at all costs, okay? Yeah. One more thing though, if you end up enjoying this vlog, if you end up relating to some of the things that I'm mentioning or going through or sharing with you in this vlog, please subscribe, like this vlog or this video. It will help other people that are looking for relatable content to find it as well. Yeah, bye. Any few words, Chief?
No few words. A lot of words. Actually.
You're saying a lot of words?
A lot of words, but my mouth can't even contain.
Why can't your mouth contain?
Please.
You're doing a good job.
I'm screaming internally, but I still maintain composure. So that's the most important thing.
Oh my god. Yeah, bye. My people, hi. I just realized that I've been talking and I've not been filming at all, so now I'm being extra cautious and I keep looking at myself to make sure that I'm actually recording. But okay, am I in focus? I'm in focus. I was going to say so much has happened since the last time we spoke. I mean, new hair, who this? But I, had a quiet birthday. Life is, I was like, oh my God, next year will be better by God's grace. But yeah, I had a quiet birthday and I went to church, then I went to study, and that's it. But there was that, and then I survived cholera. I say it now and I'm smiling, but I actually did think, things were going to get really bad and I was going to maybe need admission or something. Thankfully, I knew what to take and I started like looking out for myself before things got to that extent. So please, if you ever hear there is any outbreak, anything, take it seriously. Take it seriously. But yeah, there's that going on. No, not going on. Please, I already survived cholera. So I'm at this stage where I am almost frustrated with studying, and I'm trying to I'm trying to be as open as possible, so maybe if my journey will motivate someone, yeah, more like it. I look better like this. So I'm trying to be as honest as possible, so if my journey will motivate someone, inspire somebody, I'm almost frustrated because I can tell that I'm doing something wrong, because all of this time that I've invested into studying has not started translating into better scores on my self-assessments, and I can't tell what I am doing that is wrong. Do you get? So I don't know if this makes sense, but like I don't know. So, well, what am I doing right now? I am watching videos and studying first aid. I actually reached out to an academy and hopefully I'm able to, invest in myself by committing to one of their courses, paid courses actually. And, if I start to feel more confident and feel better and I start to get better scores, then then I would definitely tell you guys more about them. But in the meantime, this is what is happening to your girl as well. Take care of yourselves, guys. Bye.